Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Taurus, I'm going to open your reading today with an oracle card from the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that have been seeing any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, so before we begin here, I just wanted to mention that this is a very special reading for all of you. In fact, this is a once-in-a-lifetime reading. We just had a major transit happen on January the 20th. The planet Pluto has entered the sign of Aquarius, which is going to bring about a lot of change to the world, to the collective conscious energy, and to us individually. Pluto is a planet of death and rebirth, of transformation, and Aquarius is a sign of the free thinker. It's about innovation, it's about the people, it's about community. So over the next 21 years, we are going to see a lot of big changes in the world. Pluto is going to remain in the sign of Aquarius for 21 years, everyone. So we're going to dive deep and see what this means for each and every one of you. All right, Taurus, let's open up your reading here with a message, see what Spirit would like you to know today. All right, we are getting forge a new path. Taurus, have any of you seen an owl recently? This is your confirmation today, and know that you will see an owl here. I'm getting this feeling, a very strong feeling here about an owl in your life. So I would love to hear about it in the comment section below. So forging a new path. The message on this card is, when you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You are fully supported, so know that. I feel like there's an owl following someone around. This almost has ties to your ancestors, so this is coming up for some of you today. So again, please carry this message around with you. There's a lot of power to the words on this card for you today. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what Spirit would like you to know around this transit. All right, we got 2 cards popping out here, so let's go with this one first. 9 of Pentacles. Lots of success, abundance, and prosperity coming into your life here, Taurus. So right off the bat here, Spirit guides are promising you you're going to see success in your life here. The number 9 in numerology is the humanitarian number, right? The life path number. It's also tied to fulfillment, to fruition and attainment. This is all coming into your life here, Taurus. So get ready for this, okay? Next, we are getting the 2 of Swords. So perhaps some of you are going to make a decision, or you're planning on making a decision or a choice around something. I feel there's a split on your path right now, or it's about to come in for you. This is going to be huge and it's going to be a big deal for you. So what you want to do is take some time before you make this decision. Really think things through and make this decision based out of your heart, right? What is it that you want here, Taurus? There's a new path, and for some of you, you're forging this new path for yourself. Perhaps that's why there is a fork on the road for you. We're going to take a look at this card as well, a little bit more in depth here. But what I want you to do here is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will it strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages, okay? And I have to apologize about my voice. I'm just getting over a cold, and this voice part is taking its time to leave. So I've rested, I'm good. It's just the voice. So 10 of Swords, this is interesting because this card seems to be showing up for a lot of the signs. So perhaps you're stuck somewhere in your life right now, Taurus. Maybe you are in an energy where you feel like you have hit rock bottom. Perhaps your life isn't moving in the way that you would like it to. All of this is going to change. This is that trampoline. Those of you that feel like your life is going down, you're about to shoot back up. Okay, so hold strong, tap into that inner strength. Know that spirit guides and the universe are sending you some light, some energy. You're going to get through this, okay? So 10 of Swords here, everyone. Wow, intense. There's so many different things that are happening in your lives. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention here that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading and may not resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So this is like that death rebirth energy that is happening, because with the 10, I want to start with this. This is what spirit guides want me to start with, is a completion of a cycle for you. And with that completion of a cycle is a new beginning, forging a new path. This is what spirit guides are asking you to do, is to get back up and to start moving and forging that new path for yourself. You have the power to do that. You are a co-creator with the universe here, Taurus. And you are someone that is very good at doing this. Whether you know this or not, within you, you hold the power to do anything that it is that you desire. It's all about believing in yourself, Taurus. So I want you to get up. I want you to believe in the power of you. And I want you to start creating what it is that you desire. Now, Swords, these are all thoughts, things that weigh us down mentally. So perhaps some of you are anxious around something. Maybe there's a lot of worry and stress in your life because you're in a complicated space or in a position in your life somewhere where you're feeling stuff. This could be in your job. This could be in a relationship. Maybe there's a situation going on where you don't have much say, and it's time for it's time for you to set yourself free from this. And I also feel that there's a lot of maybe responsibilities, obligations, maybe there's some restrictions, limitations in your life. And this space, this 10 of Swords energy sometimes is just in our minds. It's not even real. Even though it may feel real in our lives, we have the power to actually break free from it to get back up. So again, if this has to do with thoughts in your mind, maybe there's some sort of obsessive thinking around something, or maybe your mind is running wild with stories, narratives. Maybe this has to do with your future or your past. It's now time to acknowledge that this is actually happening in your life, in your mind, to take control of this and to release this energy. So I feel for you, Taurus, there's going to be a lot of releasing and letting go here with this. And this is that unboxing of those shadows. That's that Pluto energy that is coming in. And sometimes it gets us to really face these shadows. And remember, if you're able to build a relationship with your shadows, resonate with them, work with them, and use them as your strengths, you're not going to have that much, it's not going to be that hard to get back up, right? And perhaps this energy of the 10 of Swords is coming in because you're having to face some of those shadows. So build that inner strength because you have it. And get back up and start moving. It's time, like spirit guides are really wanting you to know that there is a new path opening up for you. In numerology, the number 10 is actually the number 1 because you don't have 2 digits in numerology. If you take this down to 1 digit, it's the number 1, which is all about new beginnings, fresh starts. It's about individuality, right? Giving birth to a new idea. All of this comes into play. So there's something new coming into your life. Don't be afraid of change here either, Taurus, because change is the only constant in this world. And change brings about growth. So if you're someone that is stuck, if you're resistant to allow change to come in, this is where you want to change that and flow into that change. Face it head on. It's not there because you can't handle it. You can handle it, Taurus. All right? You're someone that is stronger than you even think. So it's now time to tap into that inner energy. You have superpowers that you have acquired over the course of your life. And, you know, each of these swords, I always find that These are things, challenges that we have gone through, and perhaps we've carried the weight of those challenges with us as things that have defined us over the course of our life, right? They're kind of like reasons why you are the way you are. These could be the excuses of your life as well. And rather than allowing these to define you or make you who you are, instead these should be your strengths, right? So they want you to kind of reverse what you're thinking about these, turn these into your biggest strengths. What did you come out of those challenges? Because you're here today, right? And whatever challenge you're facing, those of you that are facing a challenge right now, you're gaining strength from this challenge. You're growing through this challenge. You are evolving and becoming that version of you that is going to be able to receive all the blessings on the other side of it. Okay, so I want you to get back up. For others, I feel like this is something that's like a minor thing that's happening, right? This is energy that comes through in your life from time to time where perhaps you get overwhelmed with different things in your life. You want to learn how to manage this, right? Especially if you're not able to move forward when this energy comes through. So finding your center, and I've been mentioning this because I feel this is going to be very important for all of us. Finding that center, finding that inner sanctuary, or developing that inner sanctuary where you can go to when you're feeling overwhelmed, to breathe through it, release anything that's making you feel overwhelmed. Centering and balancing. The number 2 in numerology is about balance and harmony. And this is what you need to create in your life. You have to find a sacred space in your home where you can go to, sit for a moment, breathe through that energy, meditate, right? So some of you are facing some sort of a challenge, right? Perhaps this has to do with a crossroads, a fork on the path. Maybe you're making some sort of a big decision. This could be around your job, your career, around a relationship, in your family somewhere. Perhaps you have to move. Whatever this is, align it with your heart. Really understand where it is that you're headed. Where is it that you're wanting to go in your life, Taurus? What is it that you're wanting to do with your life? What do you really want? You want to ask yourself these questions and have a plan for yourself, a visualization, and even making a point to visualize that place of happiness for yourself. Because once you have that clarity, you're going to be able to make better decisions. And logical, critical thinking is going to be at play, and they're showing me discernment as well. Okay? Those of you that have made a decision, spirit guides are saying that the decision that you made was the right one. So don't look back. Keep moving forward. That's what they want you to do, is keep moving forward. Don't ever look back. Our past has already happened. We can't recreate it, right? All we can do is move forward. And I feel everybody has a journey. We're meant to be on this journey. Everything is written. This is what I believe. You might believe something different, right? But I feel everything's written. And whether we follow that written path, the experiences we're going to feel are going to be the same, whether they're on this or that direction. The experience that we're meant to experience, because I feel for you, Taurus, there's something that you're meant to do in this world. There's some sort of a gift, and I was getting this for Pisces as well, is that some of you are talented. There's something that you have to offer the world, something that you're gifted with, and you're meant to actually tap into that. And whether you have been feeling like you're not able to express yourself or do the things that you want to do because of fear around judgment or fear around how you're going to look, they want you to release it and choose the path that you want to walk down without being afraid. This is now time for you to embrace your essence, your individuality, your authenticity. Okay, and walk that path of truth. This is what's coming up, and that's the decision that you need to make that resonates with you, your essence, your beliefs, your values. This is going to be very important because this is where you're going to see the most success. And I feel that a lot of you are seeing signs, whether they are owls or something else that is showing up in your life. Some of you have had dreams, right? Maybe you're this way and that way thinking because you're maybe asking for advice, or maybe you have people telling you what you need to do or how you need to live your life. It's time for you to live your life the way you want to live your life. This is what this energy, this transit is all about, us tapping into our individuality, our own authenticity, and walking in that truth, not being afraid to do so. So this is really coming in in that way, because some of you are in a position right now where that path is showing up for you. Those of you that haven't experienced this, I feel this is going to show up for you this year, and you have to choose you. Okay, this is what I feel is coming up, that you need to choose you, because you haven't chosen yourself in a long time, and you're being given the opportunity to choose yourself. And wherever you put that energy, wherever you put that focus and that hard work in your life, you're going to see that success. And hard work is going to be required. Discipline is going to be required. You're going to have a schedule here as well, Taurus, right? Having a plan, strategizing, understanding what you need to do in order to create this growth and success and expansion in your life. This person has built a field, a garden, and now she's going to harvest. She's going to now create wealth from what she has created. But she didn't do this just on a whim. There was planning, strategizing. There's a schedule, right? Those of you that live on a farm understand this. You have to stick to a schedule. This is what spirit guides are asking you to do here as well, Taurus, is to have some sort of a system for yourself. Have some sort of, and it's not that its system is like a routine, right? It's to follow that path unapologetically. Being yourself, living authentically. They're saying that you have to create some sort of a system for yourself. So getting a calendar together, understanding, okay, this is what time I wake up every morning, meditation, working out, taking care of my health, just organization, planning, having a vision board. All of this is going to work for you, because this is what's going to create that success in your life. And I'm seeing many ways this is going to show up for you. So you have all of these opportunities available for you, and I'm seeing a lot of material wealth in your life coming up here. You're going to rise to heights that you have never experienced before. I also feel there's a spiritual journey in the mix here as well for some of you. Those of you that are spiritual, there is an ascension. I'm getting 5D coming up. So the 3D world, we are born into it. We can't escape it, right? So 5D that's come in already is through our consciousness, right? It's not something that's physical that we're going to see in our physical realm, right? It's something that is consciously where we're connecting and ascending to this next level of consciousness and awareness. So if you're able, I feel that if you're able to release and connect with your higher self, listen to that intuition, look for all those signs, you're going to see that you're tapping into that 5D realm. And it's such a powerful, I've done this and I've felt it. And it doesn't happen all, like you don't just live in it. It just shows up in little bits and pieces here for those of you that have been experiencing this. Sometimes it lasts for about half an hour, sometimes it lasts 5 minutes, but you get bits and pieces of it, reaffirming that you're on the right track, that you're doing what you need to do. There's this connection to your higher self, to source that comes through. And I'm seeing a lot of light shining on you, and you're going to see so much growth and expansion in your life here. This is your time, Taurus. It's the time for you to claim it. It's time for you to take your power back, grow within that space, and really be that version of yourself that you've been wanting to be for a very long time, living in that truth, creating the life that you want to live and not what others want to live. I feel there's like this breaking free of rules or some sort of hold on you from somebody. This could be work related, right? It could be a boss that might be overwhelming you. And maybe in the back of your mind, you've been thinking like, I'm kind of done with this. And maybe you've been kind of living in this place of feeling uncomfortable with your, like being comfortable in that feeling of uncomfort for a very long time. And it's now time to set yourself free, because you know from your energy, from your thoughts, from your emotions, that this isn't your path. Taurus, for those of you that are feeling this, and it's now time to really align yourself to the path that you want to walk down. You're being given an opportunity to do this. And, you know, whenever this energy comes, it's not easy. It's not easy to bring about change. And I feel that if you're able to take that first step to initiate the process, you're going to see how the universe and spirit guides come in and start working with you, right? So it was kind of like when I first started my YouTube channel, I was working for over 25 years in the dental field. And that's all I knew. I was at the top where in my game, I was at the top. I was managing dual specialty dental clinics, right? And I was done with that phase in my life. Something else was calling me, and COVID kind of was the nail in the coffin, right? That kind of, okay, it's now time to change paths. I didn't know where I was going. And I kind of followed my intuition. It led me to tarot. I would never imagine in a million years this is what I would be doing. But this is where I was led to. This is what I'm passionate about. But who knew that you can turn your passions into your life, right? So this is kind of the energy that's coming in for you as well, Taurus. So I want you to really follow that, especially if you're feeling that nudge, if you're feeling that calling, and you're going to see a lot of success. So believe in the power of you, believe in the power of the universe co-creating with you, conspiring in your favor. Study as much as you can, learn as much as you can, master your skill sets, and you're going to see how quickly you're going to rise up in the world, okay? So this is what's coming through with the tarot cards for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle deck. This is that unboxing of the shadows. So we're going to see what we pull here for you today, Taurus. So let's take a look here. Know that you're never stuck. Never, ever. I've gone through periods, if I were to write a book about my life, I've gone through a lot in my life. A lot. So I've never considered myself stuck, even though I may have looked like I was in a position where I was stuck. I always knew that I was never stuck. So Aries just got this card as well, and it's coming out for you. Kindred spirits, rewilding, true nature, and self-love. We've got this woman in her birthday suit. We've got a raven, and we also have a wolf, and we have a woman with antlers, so a stag. So you may see the symbology, you may see these animals somewhere in your life, okay? So this is going to be your confirmation here. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Now this woman has feathers in her hair, or she's like, it's almost like she's part of everything. She's a part of nature. We are all one. We are all part of nature, right? And sometimes I feel like we get disconnected from that energy, and it's now time for you to reconnect to it, Taurus. So this comes with a quote, which is written by Ralph Waldo Emerson. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. People constantly drift in and out of our lives, and each of them serves some purpose. There are those that are reflections of repeating cycles that need deep examination. And then there are those that are there to go with us and perhaps even guide us down our spiritual path for a time. The trick is discerning which is which. When kindred spirit calls, it is asking us to examine all the relationships in our lives, beginning with the most important, the one we have with ourselves. To love and protect our kindred spirit means setting boundaries that protect us and doing some necessary emotional house cleaning. This is a time for rewilding and connecting with our raw, true nature. Only through rekindling the love and myartree, I think that's how you say it, we were born with, can we heal ourselves and subsequently the world. Once we have connected with our kindred spirit, we can then examine our relationships with others. Which relationships feed our soul and encourage us to be our most authentic selves? Which relationships leave us feeling empty, ugly, or broken? A kindred spirit is calling us to let go of the relationships that are eating away at our confidence and mental health and embrace those that challenge us to be the best version of ourselves. When we fall in love with our kindred spirit, we transform what we attract and find that we will begin to leave behind the depleting, soul-sucking energies that have kept us bound for so long. Instead, we will find that we gravitate more towards those people and energies that nourish our souls and encourage our spiritual and emotional growth. So look at that, Taurus, kindred spirits. Embrace this energy here, my friends. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel number for you. So those of you that have been seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here, open the door, and we're getting the number 5959. So I don't know if you've been seeing the number 59 anywhere, 5s and 9s. This is your confirmation today. All right, so the message on this card is You have the courage to move forward. Okay, you have to tap into it if you feel that you don't. The doors are opening for you here, my friends. You have free access. You have to find your way. You have permission to intervene. If there's something in your life right now that is going on, permission to intervene. So remember, doors are opening for you. And there's one specifically that you're meant to walk through. So it's time for you to build that courage to move forward. This is your reading, my friends. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.